Today's video is going to be very special because we're about to explore 6 amazing coins from the United States of America. At first glance, these coins may look ordinary, but the hidden history, rarity, and value inside them might truly surprise you. In today's video, you'll see Lincoln Wheat Pennies, Lincoln Memorial Cents, and Lincoln Shield Design Pennies. Some of these coins come from the 1940s and 1950s, while others are from modern years but are still very special for collectors. A few of these coins feature unique mint marks, surface issues, or special markings that make them even more interesting. By the end of this video, you will know the real market value of these coins in US dollars, which coins are worth keeping and which ones you can sell, and which coin is not just 1 cent, but a true collector's treasure. So make sure you watch till the end, because one of these 6 coins might already be in your collection or pocket. Let's begin today's coin discovery journey. First coin. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. In 1959, the reverse design was changed to the famous Lincoln Memorial, which remained in use until 2008. The 1969 Lincoln Memorial cent was struck during a very important time in American history, a period marked by social change, the Vietnam War era, and major political movements. This coin has NO Mint mark, which means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Over 316 million coins were minted in Philadelphia. Even though this sounds like a high number, condition, errors, and varieties can greatly affect a coin's value. Obverse. Front side portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Inscriptions. In God We Trust, Liberty 1969. Visible corrosion/verdigris, commonly found on copper coins. Reverse. Backside Lincoln Memorial. Inscriptions. United States of America. E pluribus unum 1 cent. Condition. Extra fine, with clear lines and sharp details. Verdigris is a green or bluish corrosion that forms on copper coins due to moisture, chemicals, or improper storage. Important note: verdigris reduces value in most cases. Cleaning the coin can damage it further. Collectors prefer coins in original, uncleaned condition. However, if the reverse is well preserved, the coin may still attract collectors. The regular 1969 no mint mark cent is not extremely rare. 1969 S double die obverse. Very rare and valuable. Doubled lettering in Liberty and I in God We Trust. Our coin is not the 1969 S double die, but many people confuse it with normal coins. This coin has front corrosion/verdigris, reverse in extra fine condition. Overall grading would likely fall into fine to very fine, details grade due to corrosion. Professional grading services may label it as a problem coin, which affects value. Current market value. Estimated market value 2026. Heavy corrosion $0.02, 10 cents. Light verdigris with strong reverse $0.25, $1. Error or variety coin can be worth thousands. Value depends on severity of corrosion. I appeal. Demand from collectors. Should you keep or sell it? If you are a beginner collector, keep it as a learning coin. If you believe it has an error, get it checked by a professional coin dealer. Do not clean the coin. Do not scrape off verdigris. Even common coins like the 1969 Lincoln Memorial cent can become interesting and collectible depending on condition and history. Remember, every old coin tells a story, and sometimes that story is worth more than the coin itself. Number 2. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The Lincoln Memorial reverse design, created by Frank Gasparo, was introduced in 1959 and was used until 2008. The year 1963 is historically important in the United States. It was the year President John F. Kennedy was assassinated, making it a powerful and emotional period in American history. Coins from this era are widely collected because they represent a major turning point in the nation. This coin carries a D Mint mark, which means it was produced at the Denver Mint. Approximately 3.8 billion coins were minted. Although this is a very high number, condition errors and varieties can significantly affect a coin's value. The 1963 Lincoln cent is made of 95% copper, 5% zinc and tin. Because of its high copper content, this coin is very sensitive to tarnish, oxidation, and environmental damage. Obverse: front side portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Inscriptions: In God We Trust, Liberty 1963. Visible tarnish and oxidation, common on copper coins. Reverse: backside Lincoln Memorial. Inscriptions: United States of America. E pluribus unum, 1 cent. Condition: extra fine, with sharp lines and strong details. Tarnish and oxidation explained. Tarnish and oxidation occur when copper reacts with air, moisture, or chemicals. Important collector tips: tarnish usually lowers market value. Cleaning the coin can cause permanent damage. Collectors prefer original surfaces, even with oxidation. Never clean a coin with chemicals or abrasive materials. The regular 1963 D Lincoln cent is not rare. However, collectors look for double die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets. These errors can dramatically increase value if authenticated. Condition and grading. This coin has front tarnish/oxidation, back side extra fine condition, overall grading estimate, fine to very fine, problem coin due to oxidation. Coins with surface problems are often graded as details coins by professional services. Current market value. Estimated market value 2026. Heavy oxidation $0.02, 5 cents. Light tarnish with strong reverse $0.25, $1.50. Uncirculated examples $3, $8. Error varieties $50 to several $1,000s. Actual value depends on severity of tarnish. I appeal. Collector demand. Keep it if you are a beginner collector. Store it properly in a dry coin holder. Get it examined if you suspect an error. Do not clean the coin. Do not polish or scrape oxidation. Even coins with tarnish like the 1963 D. Lincoln Memorial cent still hold historical and educational value. Remember, a coin does not have to be extremely rare to be meaningful. Number 3. The Lincoln Shield cent was introduced in 2010 to replace the Lincoln Memorial design. The reverse of the coin features a Union shield, symbolizing the unity of the United States. The 2013 Shield cent represents a modern continuation of the Abraham Lincoln 1 cent series, which has been minted continuously since 1909. Collectors find this coin especially interesting because it's a modern issue with design significance. It features LB and JFN markers, which are unusual and collectible. Mint mark and production. This coin has no mint mark, which means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Mintage 2013 no mint mark Lincoln Shield cent. Over 4.8 billion coins were minted, but coins with special markings or varieties like LB and JFN are extremely limited. So while the coin itself is modern and common in general, the LB and JFN variety increases collector interest and potential value. Obverse: front side portrait of Abraham Lincoln, inspired by the original 1909 design. Inscriptions: In God We Trust, Liberty 2013. Condition: very fine circulated, meaning clear details but some wear. Reverse, backside Union Shield, representing the strength and unity of the United States. Inscriptions: United States of America, e pluribus unum 1 cent. The reverse side is still sharp, despite circulation wear, which makes this coin appealing to collectors. The LB and JFN markings are believed to be minor die varieties or designer initials, which sometimes appear on coins as unique identifiers. For collectors, coins with such markings are rare in circulation. They can increase the value significantly, depending on demand. Important: always verify with a professional numismatist before attributing high value to special markings. This coin is in very fine circulated condition, light wear on high points of Lincoln's portrait, clear inscriptions and shield details. Overall eye appeal remains strong. Professional grading may rate it as VF30, VF35, depending on exact wear, rarity, and collectability. While 2013 shield cents are modern and widely available, the LB and JFN variety is considered rare among collectors. Collector interest depends on the uniqueness of the markings, eye appeal and condition, provenance, and authentication. Even a circulated example can command higher prices than a standard 2013 penny. Current market value. Estimated market value. 2026. Standard circulated 2013 shield cent. $0.01, 10 cents. Very fine condition. No special markings. $0.50 to $1. With LB and JFN markings, verified. $5, $20 or more, depending on collector demand. Coins with authenticated special varieties often sell faster in online auctions and coin shows. If you are a beginner collector, keep it as part of a Lincoln collection. Store in a dry, safe coin holder. If you suspect it has rare LB and JFN markings, consider professional authentication. Do not attempt to clean the coin. Avoid polishing or altering it, as this can reduce value. Even modern coins like the 2013 shield cent can become collectible if they have special markings, strong eye appeal, or are in very fine condition. Always remember, the story, rarity, and condition are often more valuable than the metal itself. Number 4. The Lincoln Shield Cent was introduced in 2010, replacing the Lincoln Memorial reverse design used from 1959 to 2008. The reverse design features a Union shield, representing the unity of the United States and reflecting Lincoln's dedication to keeping the nation together. The 2010 shield cent is the very first year of this design, making it historically significant to modern collectors. The presence of LB and JFN markings adds a special layer of rarity and uniqueness, as these markings are believed to represent minor die varieties or designer initials, rarely seen in circulation. This coin has no mint mark, meaning it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Mintage 2010 no mint mark Lincoln Shield Cent. Approximately 4.9 billion coins were minted, making it very common in general circulation. However, coins with LB and JFN markings are extremely limited and considered rare by modern coin collectors. The 2010 shield cent is made of 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating. Unlike older solid copper cents, this modern composition is more resistant to corrosion, but it still shows wear and circulation marks over time. Obverse. Front side portrait of Abraham Lincoln, based on the classic 1909 design. Inscriptions: In God We Trust, Liberty 2010. Condition: very fine circulated, showing slight wear on high points but retaining clear details. Reverse, backside Union shield design. Inscriptions: United States of America, e pluribus unum cent. Reverse is sharp and clear, maintaining strong visual appeal despite circulation. LB and JFN markings explained. The LB and JFN markings on the coin are very unusual and collectible. These are likely designer initials or minor die varieties. Coins with these markings are rare in circulation. Collector interest in these coins is growing because they are unique first-year shield cents. Important: always verify markings with a professional numismatist before assuming high market value. This coin is in very fine circulated condition, somewhere on Lincoln's hair and shoulders. Clear lettering and shield details. Eye appeal remains strong despite circulation. Professional grading may rate this coin VF30, VF35, depending on exact wear, rarity, and collectability. While 2010 shield cents are generally common, the LB and JFN variety makes this coin rare among collectors. Factors increasing collector value: first-year shield design, unique markings, strong condition on the reverse. Even circulated coins with these features can command higher prices than standard 2010 cents. Current market value. Estimated market value 2026. Standard circulated 2010 shield cent $0.01, very fine circulated condition, no markings, $0.50 to $1. LB and JFN marked variety, $5, $20 or more, depending on collector demand and verification. Coins with verified special markings sell faster in online auctions and coin shows. Keep it as part of a modern Lincoln collection. Store in a dry, protective coin holder. Get it authenticated if you suspect it has LB and JFN markings. Do not attempt to clean or polish it, as this reduces collector value. Even modern coins like the 2010 shield cent can become collectible if they have unique markings, strong condition, or historical significance. Always remember, rarity, condition, and story often matter more than age. Number 5. The Lincoln Wheat Penny, also called the Lincoln Cent, was first issued in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The reverse of the coin features 2 wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity, which is why these coins are often called wheat pennies. The 1946 penny was minted shortly after World War II, a period when America was recovering and rebuilding its economy. Collectors often value these coins for their historical significance and connection to post-war America. This coin has no mint mark, meaning it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Mintage 1946, no mint mark. Approximately 1,295,600,000 coins were minted. While this is a large number, coins in extra fine condition are relatively rare because most circulated heavily over the decades. The 1946 wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a warm reddish-brown color. Copper pennies from this era are prone to wear, corrosion, and discoloration, so finding one in extra fine condition is impressive. Obverse, front-side portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Inscriptions: In God We Trust, Liberty 1946. Extra fine condition means all major features are sharp, with only light wear on high points. Reverse, backside wheat ears design, symbolizing prosperity. Inscriptions: United States of America, E pluribus unum, 1 cent. Details remain clear and well-defined, even after decades of circulation. This coin is graded as extra fine, EF or XF. Light wear on Lincoln's cheek and shoulders. Clear details on the wheat stalks. Eye appeal remains strong, making it highly desirable for collectors. Coins in this condition are much scarcer than typical circulated pennies. Rarity and collectability. The 1946 wheat penny is not extremely rare, but it is valuable in higher grades. Circulated pennies are common, but extra fine and above are sought after. Collectors look for coins with good color, minimal wear, and strong strike details. This coin is part of many collectors' Lincoln Wheat Penny sets. Current market value. Estimated market value, 2026. Average circulated 1946 Wheat Penny, 10 cents to 50 cents. Extra fine condition, $5, $15. Uncirculated coins, $20, $50 plus. Key factors affecting value. Eye appeal and color. Strike quality. Overall preservation. Even a circulated EF coin can be a valuable addition to a collector's set. Keep it if you are building a Lincoln Wheat Penny collection. Store in a dry, protective coin holder. Consider selling if you find it in extra fine or higher condition, especially online or at coin shows. Do not clean it, as polishing can significantly reduce collector value. Even coins minted over 75 years ago, like the 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny, still capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. Remember, historical significance, rarity, and condition are what give coins their real value. Number 6. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The reverse design, featuring 2 wheat ears, symbolized prosperity and national strength. This design remained in use until 1958, making Wheat Pennies one of the most beloved U.S. coin series. The year 1953 falls in the post-World War II era, a time when the United States was experiencing economic growth and industrial expansion. Coins from this period reflect everyday American life during the early Cold War years. This coin carries a D mint mark, meaning it was struck at the Denver Mint. Mintage 1953, D Wheat Penny. Approximately 700 million coins were produced. Although this is a high mintage, most coins were heavily circulated, and finding examples in extra fine condition today is more difficult, especially with original surfaces. The 1953 D Wheat Penny is made of 95% copper, 5% zinc and tin. Because of its high copper content, this coin is very vulnerable to corrosion, pitting, and carbon spotting, especially if stored in damp or improper conditions. Obverse, front side portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Inscriptions: In God We Trust, Liberty 1953. D mint mark. Condition: extra fine, but with visible surface pitting and carbon spots. Reverse, back side, 2 wheat ears framing the denomination. Inscriptions: United States of America, E pluribus unum, 1 cent. Wheat lines remain clear and sharp, showing limited wear despite circulation. Surface pitting occurs when copper reacts with moisture or chemicals over long periods. Carbon spots appear as dark or black areas caused by environmental exposure. Important collector facts: pitting and carbon spots reduce collector value. These are considered permanent surface issues. Cleaning or polishing the coin will damage it further. Despite these problems, coins with strong remaining detail can still be collectible. Even though the coin has surface problems, the wear level qualifies as extra fine. Lincoln's hair and facial features are well defined. Wheat stalks show strong detail. Surfaces would likely receive a details grade from professional grading services due to pitting. Collectors often refer to this as an XF details coin. The 1953 D Wheat Penny is not a key date, but it is still highly collectible, especially for Lincoln Wheat Penny set builders, collectors of mid-20th century U.S. coins, copper coin enthusiasts. Coins with surface problems are less desirable, but still hold historical and educational value. Current market value. Estimated market value, 2026. Average circulated condition, $0.10, 30 cents. Extra fine, clean surfaces, $3, $8. extra fine with pitting and carbon spots, $0.50, $2. Uncirculated examples, no damage, $15, $40 plus. Value depends on severity of pitting. I appeal, collector demand. Keep it if you are building a wheat penny collection. Use it as a learning example of copper corrosion. Store it properly to prevent further damage. Do not clean or polish. Do not scrape carbon spots. Coins with damage should always be left as found. Even with surface issues, the 1953 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny remains a fascinating piece of American history. It reminds us that age, condition, and story all play a role in a coin's value, not just rarity. So friends, in today's video, we explored 6 important coins from the United States of America, and each one had its own history, condition, rarity, and market value. These coins remind us that not every coin is just 1 cent. Sometimes it's a piece of history, sometimes a collector's treasure, and sometimes a hidden value waiting to be discovered. If you have old coins at home, remember, don't clean them. Check their details carefully, and always learn their real value before selling. If you enjoy videos where we explain real coin values, help identify rare coins, and share useful collecting tips, then make sure to like this video